time to say hello to our teacher, our mentor, our inspiration, and the human being with the most square head I've ever seen. Please give a huge applause for Angelo.
Alright, this is it. I actually accidentally started the bubbles a bit too early when it was Regina's turn. A little too early. That's how babies are made. Sometimes it happens a little too early. Alright, so this is the last part of the show, and musicians can dedicate songs to someone special. I would like to dedicate this part of the show to someone special. A comedian that has inspired me a lot over these 2 weeks. A genius in disguise. I would like to dedicate this stand-up part to Adrian. Angelo Gonzalez. He's such a bold comedian. I don't know if you noticed, but he's so wild. He puts punchlines before the premise, before setting up the joke. He's crazy. Just the other day at Morning Fellowship, he just stood up and he said, "Could you people send me pictures of your dead relatives?" Do you mean pictures of dead people or when they were alive? Oh no, it's for the Day of the Dead celebration thing in the cultural evening. So he only explains the joke after the punchline. He's just awesome. He's really bold. Goes where no place I would ever dare go. Alright, so I was doing a survey a few days ago. I was asking a bunch of you if you guys read the news, and apparently no one reads the news. So this is the habit I have. Every day I read the news, just to see what's up. And I don't know if you know, but Portuguese celebrity football player Cristiano Ronaldo, that's how you say it, he's in trouble. He's in trouble. He's really in trouble because he's now part of the hurricane #MeToo, because the lady came forward with allegations of rape. And she has pretty good evidence. Things look really bad for him. And I'm kind of divided about this information because I'm half Portuguese. So my mom is Portuguese, my dad is from Argentina. And kind of my Portuguese side was like, no, he's innocent. He's innocent, come on, she's a gold digger, come on, it cannot be, look at him. But my Argentinian side was like, "Oh, you're going down, Che! Oh, you screwed up badly, you rich, rapist billionaire." It's always like this, it's always the rich guys, right? It doesn't have to be celebrities, but my dad, he's always, talking shit about Ronaldo. He's all for Messi, he's Argentinian. Ronaldo sucks. And, but I could have done this joke about Messi. I just changed rapist for tax fraud or tax evasion. He's already been convicted. So it's tough times being a celebrity. I'm so proud for the comedians tonight. I just wish you're not too successful to be a celebrity, because then you can risk everything. Actually, it's very particular being a comedian at IPC, because a comedian, like a traditional outside of the bubble comedian, they travel around to their audience and they do their shows and they don't know anybody. They just perform for these faces and they never see them again and they go home. At IPC is different because the world comes to you, right? The audience travels to the comedian. That's very particular. The problem is that we share our deepest secrets and crazy, embarrassing stories, and we're gonna have to be living with you for the next months, seeing you every day at dining hall, laughing about what we just told you. So that's the bad side of being a comedian at IPC. And one of the things that I told Bogna, my girlfriend, when I was planning on doing a alternative weeks program about comedy, she said, "Watch out, because some jokes, I don't know how we're gonna handle that once everybody sees us in public." She was afraid I would start the joke "So when I'm in bed with Bogna," that's a risky premise, right? What kind of punchline is gonna follow that? I'm gonna reveal a little too much. So I promised her I wouldn't do those kind of jokes. So when I'm in bed with Bogna, I'm usually the little spoon. The small spoon? I like spooning. Do you like spooning? I look like someone who likes spooning. I'm usually, I know it's kind of, you expect alpha male, big spoon, but no. I like being the small spoon. Here in Denmark, they say the little chair because it's a Danish design thing. So I like being the little chair. And maybe you guys don't know exactly how spooning works. Maybe I can have a little helper, Adrian. Maybe. All right, so this is how spooning works. You're Bogna. Wait, where are you going? Settle down. All right, so we are like this. We are in bed, right? Closer. Don't feel your boobies. All right. So we are in bed, right? And these are the advantages of being the little chair, right? Right, comfy. First advantage: no hair in front of me. Perfect breathing, no hair. You guys know what I mean. Like girls have long hair; it's everywhere. Because in your face, in your ears, no hair. Plenty of space for my iPad so I can read news about Ronaldo. Oh, he's so screwed. He's going down. It looks bad. And the worst thing is that we named an airport after him. Like in the island where he comes from, we named airport Cristiano Ronaldo. We should never name airports after people who are still alive. It can ruin their reputation. Do not do that. Wait for them to die. Then it's safe for them. Alright. And the third thing, this is like the legs. And the third thing is that then Bogna likes to like put her arms around my waist. So it's kind of like a security belt, right? So basically I like to sleep in a roller coaster chair. You know what I mean?